we have to begin about the player of the year issue. So you really give up? You really think the formula sucks? What's your opinion on that?
Well, for many years it's been important to me. That's the only reason I really come to play the World Series of Poker is really to strive to win the Player of the Year. I've done it twice. And then looking at sort of how it's set up this year, it's not set up as something that I want to win. I don't want to sell my soul. And there's just so many of those small gimmicky events, which are great for the World Series of Poker. A lot of players love them, but they reward so many points that if you don't play them, you really don't have much of a shot at Player of the Year. So at this point, it's kind of a little bit sad for me because next year I don't see myself, because really, like I said, I would play for the Player of the Year. So next year, if it continues down that path, I think I might just actually start playing cash games at Bellagio and just kind of maybe play the 50K in the main event and that's it.
And you got a lot of deep runs this year, but not another bracelet. Does that bother you at this time in your career?
Well, of course I want to win bracelets, but I'm really happy with the year that I had. I have 6 finishes in the top 20, at 3 final tables, all in 10K events, which, you talk about min cashing. Min cashing in a 10K, that means you get down to 2 tables. When there's 3 tables left, they're all killers. They're all so good. So to actually cash is a big accomplishment in a 10K. When you're playing the smaller ones, it's very easy to cash. It takes about 5, 6 hours, 7 hours to cash in one of those small events in a lot of cases. So you'll just rack up a lot of those. If I were to play all those ones, my goodness, I'd have so many points. It's stupid. But I just can't bring myself to do it because part of what I love about the World Series is getting to play mixed games, different formats. But I can do that at the Bellagio every day. So I think in the future, that's what I'm going to do.
And you're doing the daily vlogs this year. Do you think that's helping you relax, or think that can also, distract you a little bit?
Well, luckily I have a team of people that help do it. So I don't have a lot of work to do. Otherwise, when I see somebody say something stupid, I film it on my phone. But outside of that, I think it helps me because it helps me be accountable. So every day I want to make sure that I don't have a story to tell, which is oops, I screwed up again, or I don't care, or anything like this. So I'm going to give it my best effort in every event that I do play.
And we know that you have your motorhome here, to relax. How does that help you here?
Well, when you are going to grind the World Series and you're going to play them every day, it really helps me. There's a few of them out there. It's not just me. And it's really nice on breaks, really for food. Because, it's not like you have a lot of options, especially for a vegan, if you're just come and don't prepare. For the grinders, they usually have a set-up plan. Either All-American Dave, who delivers, or, they have somebody make food for them. Because otherwise, if you're playing 12, 14 hours a days, you don't have a lot of time and there's not a lot of options.
And what's your relationship with the Brazilian Team Pro poker stars, Felipe Ramos and André Acari?
Oh, I love those guys, man. Really good people. And when I went to Brazil, to Sao Paulo, they really showed me a good time. They're just always positive guys, always happy, and they're really fun to play with at the table too.
And just to finish, could you send a message looking to the camera to your fans in Brazil?
I know. Obrigado. Good luck to the Brazilian players in the main event.